What is going on, folks? I am Goat. As I clear my throat because I have a frog in it, apparently. Greggle. Um, Welcome back to Warframe Frame Builds. Here we are at a health armor tank that I like to call my buddy, Lavos. If there were the closest thing to what I would run as a mainframe, this would be it. And the reason being is because Lavos is a high versatility, high utility frame. He is not the best in the game by any stretch of the imagination, but he can do some shit. Now, the shards are armor, casting speed, armor, and casting speed. And Lavos is basically the alchemist frame, so you can basically, his passive is two things. One, pick up health orbs or universal orbs, or I'm sorry, energy orbs, universal orbs, and you get 10 seconds of status immunity. So no knockdown, no status damage of any kind, you can just take direct damage. The other part is that you can combo any one of the 4 abilities on him into something cool, as in combination elements. So radiation, magnetic, gas, viral, so on and so forth. So just by doing that, so you basically just use whatever damage the enemy that you're going up against is weakest, and that's that. So I'm going to show 2 builds for this. One's a little less survivable, but far more devastating. And not this one. This is just the armor build. This is just the basic pure survivability arcane blessing, which is very easy to stack up once you start picking up energy orbs or universal orbs or health orbs, and you'll be up at like the 3400 health range. It's good time. And with arcane grace triggering off the way it does, it makes it very, very difficult to die with this son of a bitch at lower level gameplay. Granted, the more damage you start taking, the more it becomes a problem. So that's why armor and health tanking isn't really at the top end of the field right now. But he does get the ability of each enemy struck. With this build, he basically, saps 43.6 of his overall health back from just whipping a motherfucker. So you get a whole bunch of your health back with just this base armor build. But the more devastating build is actually this. So you take the armor out of the equation, you take the full umbral stack completely out of the equation, and you put in Valence Formation, which is basically imbuing whatever combination element or singular element that you have cast and putting it on your weapons for 20 seconds. So it's kind of like Toxic Lash, but with every element in the fucking game except for physical elements. Again, I mean, you can kind of use whatever you want to here. There is a funny one. Arcane Impetus is a really, really funny one because you get ability strength and ability efficiency for 20 seconds just by applying unique status effects. That is something that I ran for a while, but honestly, I just found that just having a little bit more health by losing some of that damage reduction really did kind of change this setup back up. So just me, my play style, it is what it is. But his first ability is Toxin, second ability is Cold, third ability is Electricity, fourth ability is Heat. Those are the base elements. Those will not imbue onto your weapon. You have to put something else on there. So obviously I'm running his gun, the Cedo, which basically gets kind of a condition overload setup. And then, Cyclone, Path Assist, and then running Naramon. So, and Path Assist, honestly, I don't even know why I have the Path Assist on there. That'd be the wrong one, buddy. There. Yeah. So, let's just go show them off. Lavos be fun. So we're just going to view viral damage. They already don't like it. They're like, I can murder them down just in this way. And I mean, the amount of damage that you do is just hilariously funny. Okay, I gotta find one alive. Hold on, I hear you over there, but I'm gonna kill this one first. Where you at, bitch? I mean, he really is a weapons platform frame. Well, let's go just for melee. Let's do electric. Imbuing electric on top of an already set up electric weapon. Fucking devastating. Okay. Lavos is a really, really good functional utility frame. I mean, basically, like, if you have energy problems, if you're having survivability problems, if you're having damage output problems, or if you're wanting to mod for different shit, but you still want to be able to apply factionally specific damages, Dude's just got kind of an all-around function. And yes, he is a really good railjack pilot because he's on all of the abilities for the railjack will be on cooldowns rather than using the frame's energy. It's on you how you take that information. I don't think that's his sole purpose, but you be the judge on how you prefer to use Lavos. I personally think he's pretty damn solid. Good, solid, high C tier frame. Low B tier. Kind of depending on just how, because you can make him a nuker, you really can, but being a health armor tank does have some limitations. So folks, thanks very much for watching. As always, catch you in the next one.